Hi Internet, in this video I will be going over my reverse planner, or that's at least what I call it. And I'm going to be talking about the benefits of having a reverse planner, as well as the steps to take in order to make one for yourself. So this is from Target. It is for both 2026 and 2027. It is a monthly planner, so it's very small. I can throw this in my bag. There is a section where I can take notes as well. So it's a typical planner, just small and absolutely adorable. So I have some notes here that I took. So I will be looking at my screen. So let's begin with the 10 benefits of a reverse planner. The first is highlighting accomplishment. It shows what you actually did versus what you didn't do, right? A lot of times planners have things built in already, and that's fine. I typically put doctor's appointments or like anything that's specific to a specific date, right? But yeah, so it's a great way to highlight things that you did during that day. This also reduces guilt. So the number two reason of the benefits of having a reverse planner is that you're focusing on your wins, not failures or missed tasks. The third benefit is it builds motivation. So seeing your progress, like looking back and seeing all the things that you did, it helps you continue the habits that you already have. So for example, if I put in that I went to the gym today and then I went to the gym tomorrow and I also made that entry, when I look back at my calendar, I'll see that I was able to go to the gym 3 or 4 times that week. And it's like, hey, I want to keep this going. I want to see more gym in my planner. The fourth benefit of a reverse planner is that it increases self-awareness. So it helps you track patterns of productivity, mood, and habits. The fifth benefit is that it supports mental health. It shifts focus from perfection to stability and consistency, right? Sometimes we don't want to take on certain tasks because we're perfectionists. A lot of us are. A lot of us who create these planners, who have multiple planners, you'll know exactly, you know who you are. The sixth reason you should have a reverse planner, or the benefits of having a reverse planner, is that it captures small wins. Like even things that I don't realize are wins should be put in my reverse planner. So I put things like vacuumed or washed dishes or did laundry. And then by the end of the day, I'll know, like I will look back at my planner at the end of the day and be like, okay, this is what I did today. No wonder I'm so tired. Sometimes I'm so tired at the end of the day and I'm like, wow, I didn't do much today. And then when I pick up my reverse planner and I write down all the small wins, I'm like, hey, even though I didn't have any large wins today, I had a bunch of small ones, right? Like cleaning the counters or I don't know, just simple things, right? Or like, doing my makeup. I did a face mask, things like that. To me, those are wins. And it kind of validates the effort that you put in on a daily basis. And I just want to, for those who are confused, who have never seen a monthly planner, so this is 1 month. Right? This is for January 2027, but that's how it looks like. And I basically use it as like a bullet journal too. So I'll put bullets. So I'm not going to put on run-on sentences, but I'll put things like bullet, gym, bullet, laundry, things like that. All right. The seventh benefit of having a reverse journal is that it encourages consistency. So noting your wins daily reinforces reflection without any pressure. The eighth benefit is that it prevents overwhelm. There's no long lists of shoulds, just acknowledgement of what was done. The ninth benefit is that it boosts confidence. Seeing tangible results in your planner counters feelings of stagnation. And then the last benefit is that it's very flexible and forgiving. Um, as you can see, there are this is a very small planner. This is like a quarter of the size of typical planners. But as you can see, there's not a lot of space in each box. It's like a 1 inch by 1 inch square per day. So, it's forgiving in the sense that I don't have to put 5 or 6 bullets on this thing. Like 3 is enough. If I'm doing 3 things that day, that's okay. So it basically works for any day, whether you have high energy or low energy. Okay, and then here are 10 best ways to use a monthly planner as a reverse planner. The first thing is daily wins. So you want to write down at least one thing you accomplished each day, no matter how small it is. If all you did that day was laundry, write it down. If all you did that day was recover in bed, maybe from a workout you did yesterday, that's fine too. Write down you took a nap. Write down that you cooked a healthy meal. Those are benefits. Yeah, those are ways you benefited yourself. The second best way is to track your mood. Noting your mood or emotional state alongside your wins to see patterns. So, for days that were really, really fun, or I just really enjoyed that specific day, I'll put a heart in that specific square for that day. Habit reflection. So, this third tip basically is record any habits you actually maintained. Like, even if you just did partial, like, even if you just did half of the laundry that day, write it down. The fourth way to use a reverse planner is to document your creative wins. So include any creative output like drawing, crafting, maybe you wrote a song, whatever it is. If you created something, that counts as an accomplishment. If you created a beautiful meal for your family, that counts as an accomplishment, as a creative win, because creation is not limited to arts and crafts. The fifth way to use your reverse planner is self-care logging. So you want to document things you did for self-care, like showering, snacking, relaxing, meditating, whatever, stretching. The sixth way is to write down your social wins. So any positive interactions with your friends, family, your neighbors, your community. So I typically write down, like, if I go to somebody's home, I'll write down that I actually went to that person's home, bonding, things like that. And then the seventh way to use it is leisure wins. So so you want to list enjoyable activities you completed, like finishing a level in a game or reading I totally forgot. I know I wrote something else, but I kind of forgot. What is the seventh thing? But yeah, anything enjoyable. So I also write down enjoyable activities, things that take up a lot of effort. For me, it's video games. And then the eighth way to use your reverse planner is any wins related to learning a new skill. So basically capturing things you learned or improved, even small things. Like, for example, sometimes I'll write down the new weight I can lift, right? So I typically lift, let's say, 10 pounds for my shrug exercises. The next time I go to the gym, I might do 15 or 20. And I will document that I did that. Health/body wins. So this is the ninth tip. Tracking your meals, steps, or exercise. I also do this. And you want to do this in a non-judgmental way as well. Like, don't be too hard on yourself. Sometimes I will look at my Fitbit at the end of the day and write down what it says. And I actually wrote down today that it is 1.5 miles walked. Like things like that. And then at the end of the month, you should also have a reflection section. So I actually have a little section here. You see that? It's like a little notes section. At the end of the month, you want to review the page and highlight recurring wins and celebrate your wins, no matter how small they are. But yeah, I hope this video was helpful or interesting. This book has been with me for months now, and it has genuinely, it's, again, I mentioned it's very forgiving. So even days where I just took a nap or took multiple naps, whatever, I see those as wins because I'm taking care of my body. And yeah, so anyway, this is a great idea for those who don't want a conventional planner. I don't think conventional planners are for everyone. I think this is great for like type B personalities. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Would love to hear them. What do you think about this idea? Have you tried this before? I don't know if I've seen other people do this. It's just something I've been doing for like 4 years now, and it has helped me tremendously. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Oh, and one other thing. So I mentioned that you should also document, you should be able to also document like doctor's appointments and things like that if you have them in your planner, anything necessary. But I mainly do that on my Google Calendar. So my Google Calendar will actually give me alerts. So I prefer to use my Google Calendar for important events. I will not put them in here because I need reminders, and I don't look at this until the end of the day. So, but yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.